said that you did thorough research. Ma'am, because of this research, did you ever felt like you were burnt out and it was too much of a workload to continue the book?
See, this is subjective. This depends on person to person. For me, I am more comfortable and I am more excited about writing on things जिन पे मुझे research करना पड़े because I get to learn new things. See, I'll tell you one thing. So there is this Spirit of Asia contest. पहले उसमें there were general themes like life, flowers, and people used to participate in good numbers. But then they started giving themes on particular things about Asia, like the Sakura flowers from Japan, like Hiroshima, like the bridge of Burma. And the number of participations dropped because you can't just write about things like those essays. You have to do research about them, and I love to learn. I am an avid learner.
So finally you decided to become an author. So why you gave the exam of Rajasthan Administrative Service?
So I am still into the services. I have not given up preparing for it or giving exams. But writing is, see, you have plans for your life, but then there is something else written in your chart. As I said, I wanted to get the novel published first. But I had a poetry book already ready. So when you are writing and you have to make it your profession. अगर आपको फुल टाइम राइटर ही बनना है तो यू हैव टू गिव इट फुल टाइम. फिर आप ऑब्जर्व भी पूरे टाइम करते रहते हो. यू हैव टू मेक डाउन नोट्स. आप किसी को मिलते हो तो आप उसे तुरंत लिखो. आपको कोई सपना भी आता है तो आप उसे तुरंत लिखो. सो यू कैन नॉट डिफाइन अ शेड्यूल फॉर इट. You have to keep writing. And if you are doing something else and you are pursuing writing as a hobby, you can give a particular time of the day to write whenever you feel most fresh. So that ideas come in naturally.
And ma'am, whom do you admire as your inspiration while writing?
While writing as inspiration, वैसा तो कुछ नहीं है, but there are many people from whom I have learned. Some people use wonderful vocabulary, so I have started working upon it a lot. I try to use as beautiful synonyms as I can use. I try to use imagery. I try to use literary devices. So I learn from everyone. As I said, appreciate and adopt. So I appreciate what I like and I try to adopt it from them.
Thank you, ma'am.
Been telling all my school friends, she is one among them. I had been telling them that I have a news for you all. That time the book has went in for final drafting. So the day I was to announce it, they started calling me at midnight, 12 o'clock, कि क्या announcement था पहले बता फिर कहो. So when I told them all that I have finally published a book, they were so happy. I think they were more happy than I was. So it was very encouraging. And then my family and friends, they thought that it is a very big thing. Though from where I had been writing since long in the Asian Literary Society, where everyone is a good writer, तो वहाँ पे उतना फील नहीं होता था because everyone was so good. But then it is wonderful to be a published author.
Thank you.
About my book, so my book is Our Togetherness, the Amaranthine Music of Love. The title I chose because there are three reasons for the title. One is that I wanted to name my novel as Our Togetherness. The second reason is that the first poem in the book is Our Togetherness, which I had written 13 years ago. And then the third reason is that most of the poems have something to do with our togetherness. Togetherness with life, togetherness with the people around us, togetherness with the environment, togetherness with how people motivate us. So I named it Our Togetherness. The cover has been designed by my niece. She was 15 then. Now she is 16. So पिछले साल she designed it for me. And the book has been divided into two parts. The first part deals with, as I said, the emotions we share with people. How we feel about people and how people can feel about us, or how we feel in certain emotional situations. The second part is related to life. There are some motivational poems, some related to women empowerment, some related to nature, and that's how it is.
When did you first realize that you wanted to become a writer?
To be a novelist. I have been writing a novel, but for higher studies or competitive exams के कारण I could not give full time to it. So I always loved writing. So it came to me, it occurred to me naturally.
Ma'am, can you share us the moment which
led you to focus on writing only?
So, when as I said, I was awarded the title of Best Writer. So, I'll tell you the scene. I was standing down the stage, ma'am was announcing the Best Writer. So, all my classmates were shouting my name. And I, in my heart, was feeling embarrassed कि अगर मेरा नाम नहीं हुआ, so it will be really embarrassing. But then ma'am announced my name and everyone was happier for me more than I was. So that really motivated me. कि all of them have so much trust in me, so I should carry it forward.
You seek in a character while writing about them.
The position I am setting the character upon. If it is rural, तो उसमें वो थोड़ी rustic qualities डालनी पड़ेगी. If he is from a humble background, you have to choose the qualities accordingly. So the qualities also keep developing according to the plot. As you move further, you keep changing them. जैसे टीवी सीरियल में होता है ना, that someone comes from a very simple background और फिर आगे जाते जाते he becomes very smart. So that is how characters keep developing, and you have to move further with the qualities accordingly.
Character do you like?
My favorite writer, I like Philip from Great Expectations. Then I like Amir and Hussain from 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿 Kite Runner, because 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿 is also one of my favorites. So yes, I like the finesse with which they have been portrayed.
Writing as a spiritual practice.
Certainly, be it writing, be it calligraphy, be it public speaking, is a spiritual meditative process. और आजकल तो writing के meditative courses भी होते हैं. They give you prompt and ask you to write in 5 minutes. What is meditation? Meditation is when you keep your concentration on one task. So when you are writing, you are thinking about only writing. आप उसी प्लॉट, उसी कैरेक्टर्स के बारे में सोचते रहते हो. So that is how I think not just writing but every hobby of yours is a meditative process, and you should have a hobby because it helps you in long run. When your life becomes hectic and monotonous, it is only hobby that can help you feel at ease.
Is it environment for writing your books?
See, it depends. Once you sit for writing, you always think कि थोड़ी शांति हो, and so that you can think about it clearly. But when you begin writing, wherever you are, that thought is always up on your mind. TV भी देख रहे हो, तो आपके दिमाग में वही चल रहा है, and you take inspiration from that. When you meet new people, you started taking inspiration from them. तो वो observing जो होती है वो चालू ही रहती है. So it is not that initially yes you need some space and you need time and you need peace to write it, but then it becomes a daily routine process. It is 100% fictitious. You have to take inspiration from real life characters. So that is how I do it. I have met ma'am today and I know how a principal has to be defined now.
You decide the character's name.
Nothing is completely fictitious. Nothing can be 100% fiction. सब कुछ थोड़ा बहुत तो real life से inspiration आता ही है. So either you can name the characters according to their qualities, or you can just name them as you wish to name them.
Thank you.
First of all, happy National Book Lovers Day.
Same to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And my question is that what are the sources from where you do your research?
So the best, the shoe pricks. कोई न जाने फील पढ़ाई, हम क्या फील कर रहे हैं वो दूसरा नहीं जानता. But the best thing about a good writer and a good piece of writing is they can slip into anyone's feet, anyone's shoes. You have to imagine yourself in that place. You have to write accordingly. So imagination is the trick. आप खुद को feel करो, आप खुद, and also you have the opposite gender all around you. You have the other genders all around you. You can learn from them. You must be interacting with your friends. You must be interacting with your brother or father or uncles or anyone, and so you learn from them. You have to observe them, and that's how you learn from them. And the other thing is, as I said, you should appreciate and adopt from people you meet.
And what kind of research do you do while writing a story?
So research, I think, is an ongoing process, Because once you decide what you want to write, you can research about the plot, you can research about the place where you are basing your theme. But as the characters develop, you need to research further. So research is an ongoing process. You have to keep researching as you write it, so that you can keep up with the moving times.
Those who aspire to become an author, right? So, a big round of applause for my. Thank you, ma'am, for taking out your precious time. And I assure you that in coming years, we can also name few of them who will actually join you in your literary forum. And by that time, probably you would have published more 15, 20 books of yours. And hope that we too can inspire the children in this way to do something for the society, because pen is mightier than the sword. So if they will understand the importance of writing, if they will understand the importance of reading, probably they will be making us proud like you have done to your parents. Thank you for being there, ma'am. It's really an honor to have you amongst
Thank you
us.
so much
Thank
ma'am,
you.
for having me here and humble to be here. And the way you were reading, I'm sure they'll be better than me in life.
And actually, ma'am, as I said, I didn't want them to be prepared from home. It was impromptu. So big book was given here, and they have chosen the topic over here only, and they were actually reading the book to you. So we didn't want them to be, we didn't want them to have the rote learning, because we don't encourage rote learning, because here it is all about application method of teaching, experiential learning, hands-on learning. So hope we excel as you have told about your cousin. So may we also make more IITians, more authors, more doctors, and may this journey continues. Thank you so much, and thank you, ma'am, for joining us. Thank you. Thank you.